Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Now Golden State's starting five. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. And it's Barnes in the three spot. Here's Bogut. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump. And then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Here's Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Stolen by Thompson. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Bogut. Back to Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Irving's shot is good.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Barnes can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in shooting percentage. Third in rebounding. And they're number 3 in team assists. A group of unselfish players who don't mind making the extra pass.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Here is Irving. He's got 7.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
For Cleveland, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. For the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Mozgov. And it's Amon Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. Spates checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Barnes.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for James. Out to the right wing. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And another miss by Cleveland. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for the Warriors. And it's Irving missing.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Warriors making the shot. He kicks it to Dellavedova. Shumpert to screen on Spates. Fry with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Wasted no time on that one. The Warriors trail. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks to Spates. Good D by Thompson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shumpert again. Iguodala. Fry, that's for 2. The Warriors pull it in. And it is good at the buzzer. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now the feed to Love. The tray. And James gets it to go on the assist by Love. LeBron's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now, here's Thompson. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging 2 points a game.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boys.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Williams. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. They get a hand on it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's LeBron. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, here's Bogut. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Screened by Bogut. To halt the run.
We really haven't been able to get on track this quarter. I mean, things have just been out of sync for him.
Outside Williams. He feeds it to Mozgov. Cleveland moving it around. They get the rebound. Warriors trailed by 9. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Green kicks to Rush from 15 feet away. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
For the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Mozgov. Amon Shumpert has come in for James. And Irving subbed in for Williams. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Green. Clark, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Rush. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game. Azilu's checked in for the Warriors. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Irving for 3. No luck. So Golden State will take it the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
And you know, Greg, in that blowout loss that you were alluding to, it was the turnovers that really did them in. You can't give possessions away like that and expect to win. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
That's his first personal foul.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. 6th in shooting percentage, 7th in second chance points. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
Oh my God, I just got that.
And going back to their field goal percentage, great consistency and execution for them offensively. I think that's made the difference. They don't have many dry spells.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love check in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Now Iguodala following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Shot and game clock separated by 5. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Irving's got 11.
To see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cleveland ahead.